The name of chapter is arbitration. Academically, this chapter is important for CA, CS, CWA and law also. Arbitration. As per my knowledge, each and every person have a knowledge about the arbitration. But each and every person is unknown about the word arbitration. So before going to open the history of arbitration, it is better to understand what is the meaning of arbitration. If you get the information or meaning, definition of arbitration, and means after that I read out, or suppose you read out the history of the arbitration, because when you open the window about the history of arbitration, we will get a numerical data only. But what is the meaning of arbitration? After reading out, we are unknown. So it is better, firstly, to understand the meaning of arbitration. And I say each and every person have information about the arbitration. But before this, I already made explanation when I share this word arbitration with the other persons, means those are not in relation to CACS, CWA, law, etc. Means I want to say general public. When I raise a question to layman also, suppose what is the meaning of arbitration? Due to English word, he say I am unknown person. But I want to repeat my sentence, he also known about the arbitration. And this arbitration, it is not a new word for the world. Because arbitration, this word arbitration created due to dispute. I want to say due to dispute. Dispute created between two parties. Dispute created between two parties. What is the subject matter to create a dispute, that is not important for arbitration. From the beginning of this, two party, I am not saying two party created dispute. Dispute may be created if one party is not interested to follow the terms and conditions which are signed by both the parties through the oral agreement or written agreement. Agreement may be oral or written. Maybe oral or written. That is not important. Why the dispute created? Means suppose I say, for better understanding, I want to take a little one example. The Murade. This is a contractee. ठीक, and the Munde, he is a builder. Murade wants to construct his house with the help of Munde. He is a builder. So both the party sign the agreement. That agreement, it is a written document. ठीक है ना, agreement signed by both the party on terms and condition. On terms and condition means, what are the terms and condition? What type of material means, I want to say the contents of agreement, that is materials. In materials, bricks, iron, sand and other, our in general parlance, gitti, boulder, wedges, etc. ठीक है, these are the materials. ठीक है, and the demand made by Murade about the material, he accepted that, means it is mentioned in that agreement, and the construction, quality of construction, iron bars, mm, ठीक है. Next is very important, the price means cost, 1250 square feet. ठीक है, 1200 square foot. It means that it is very easy after completion of the construction of the house. ठीक है, suppose total construction near about, suppose 3000. ठीक है, 3000 square foot, and it is very easy to find out 3000 into 1250. ठीक है, suppose rough calculation, suppose 40 lakh. 40 lakh. The work is completed. Bill provided by the builder, that is 40 lakh, suppose. But as per the Murade's perception, the construction, it is completed by builder only, suppose 2500. Okay, means the total cost as per the Murade's perception, that is only 35 lakh. Okay. This information not shared by Murade to Munde and Munde to when the builder approaches with the bill, that is 40,000 with to Murade, Murade say the total cost not that 40 lakh, this is 35 lakh. Now the dispute created. Is it as per, why he say 35 lakh? Because the Murade say material not as per the terms and condition used by the builders. Such a type of information put by Murade in front of Munde, and Munde also put information on the same table. I am going on till as per the terms and condition, and he told to that Murade, why not you share such a type of information at that time? And he also put pressure. I already disclosed this information time to time and share with time to time, but that builder want 40 lakh, that Murade wants, means that person is interested to pay only 35 lakh. 35 lakh. That's why the dispute created. And as per my thinking, both is not interested to pay, to receive, to get, etc. for each other. That's why if they want to solve this problem, means dispute, there is a need to appoint a third party. Third party. That third party means arbiter. Arbitrator. Okay. So they appointed Mr. Pradeep as a arbitrator. This arbitrator appointed by Murade and Munde to solve the dispute. Okay. This arbitrator is impartial for both the party. Okay. And he think about this dispute not in the favor of this party and not in the favor of this party, because this person means impartial for them. He want to solve this problem not for, I am saying, for Murade and the Munde. I want to say here for that situation. Whatever situation created, what suppose discrepancies created between them, the person, appointed person, can solve the problem, means the dispute, as per his best knowledge. So, how he can solve that problem? Firstly, he demanded the copy of that agreement. Okay. And by appointing, suppose due to lack of knowledge in relation to construction, quality, etc., we can take means shelter of architecture and master in that construction. And suppose the arbitrator solve that problem and say the total cost of that construction, is it near about, as per his conclusion, 37 lakh. Okay. Before this, think about that, why the Murade and the Munde appointed this person as an arbitrator. Because both are confident about that. They believe in this party. That's why both the parties agree for, suppose, 37 lakh. Now the dispute now been solved by the arbitrator before knocking the door of court. Means what happened due to arbitration? The pressure of courts reduces, and such an type of little world disputes, if it is solved with the help of arbitration, so anyone can say it would be better. It would be better before knocking the door of court. And I am saying, just like no one can say, suppose on the basis of history, it is started from the year 1859. But in a book in India, the act passed by Britisher 1859. In this 1859, some information about arbitration it is given. That's why the history started in India from 1859. But I want to say, when you think about the Ramayana, Mahabharata, whatsoever, so lot of problem are dispute solved by the population, solved by the persons before going to kings or God. Okay. because think about that, before 5000, before 2000 years, etc. ठीक है ना? So if the dispute created, if they want to solve their dispute, they have to approaches to the king. Whether the dispute is little or big, that is not important. That's why I say, if you take means the example of village, आपने लिया तो हर एक गांव में, छोटे बड़े गांव में एक आदमी होता है, वैसे सारे आदमी होते हैं लेकिन एक होता है जिसको पूरा गांव यानी ऑनर करता है। और ऐसे कुछ समझो प्रॉब्लम्स तैयार हो गए तो वह प्रॉब्लम उस शख्स के बेस पे सॉल्व किए जाते हैं, उसने जो रिजल्ट दिया वो मान लेते हैं। ठीक है ना? बस यही इसका बेस है। ड्यू टू दिस एक्सप्लेनेशन यू गेट द मीनिंग ऑफ आर्बिट्रेशन, और आपको समझ में आया होगा कि आर्बिट्रेशन का असली मकसद क्या है। मकसद यही था कि जो छोटे बड़े डिस्प्यूट्स है वह अगर कोर्ट के पहले ही अगर यह सॉल्व हो जाए, इसमें क्या हो जाएगा, कॉस्ट कम हो गई, ठीक है, टाइम सेव हो गए, ठीक है ना, और आपको आपका प्लेस छोड़ के जाने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं। गांव में भी ये सॉल्व कर ले सकते हैं आप तो, और करते आए हुए हैं। यह तो एक अलग बात होगी क्योंकि इसकी हिस्ट्री मीन्स आई विल एक्सप्लेन इन नेक्स्ट लेक्चर द हिस्ट्री अबाउट आर्बिट्रेशन, ठीक है ना। एंड आई नेम मीन्स आई हैव रिटन हियर 1859, ठीक है।
Subscribe my channel to learn financial accounting, cost accounting, management accounting, financial management, financial derivatives, economics, and for other commerce subject at your home. For that, press a bell icon for notification. Post your doubts and queries in comment box. Thank you.